We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the 51s and the All-Stars. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right. He's got it one away. Digging in, Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Griffey Jr.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Riding in, Victor Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Victor Hernandez.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand. Now
here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Yanked on the ground down the line. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Albert now.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
Now here's the pitch.
Albert Pujols.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Griffey waits on it. Two gone. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded softly to the right. Hernandez gonna have to hurry. He had a close play at first. So stepping in, Ted Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Ted Williams.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Skipper.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Piazza.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup.
Threw it right past. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Left fielder.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ruth is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Bob couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Tom Seaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Hernandez into shallow center, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. The pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Ramirez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready now, Bob Gibson. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Seaver comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hernandez.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a
swing and a miss. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. At plate.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Pujols, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. The 1-2. There goes Albert. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the first pitch, and there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. From his knees, the throw. Got him. Oh, what a play. Throw won't get him. asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ruth is in pursuit. He's got it as the time. Into the box now, George Brett will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
George Brett.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Bob Gibson. He singled his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off-speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Run's going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman.
Skied down the left field line. Ruth has a beat on it, and he hauls it down in the corner. Stepping in, Tom Seaver. He flew out in his last at-bat. Stan Musial will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, ran it in on the fists, 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bounce towards the mound. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this one runs in on him as he... Alex Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Riding in once again, Victor Hernandez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ground ball to third. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here comes the Babe. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ruth on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ted Williams.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. Ramirez calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wood sets. First pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. High and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Inside. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. So striding in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ripped down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
On a line, that's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another chance? George Brett, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
George Brett.
Mike Trout will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they all...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Trout leads off second with nobody out. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So striding forward now, Bob Gibson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually...
Lou Trevino comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out. Stan Musial will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away. And here comes Junior. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Trevino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. In now, Victor Hernandez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now in the box, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And the runner back easily. Griffey at second. Hernandez at first, 1 gone. This is on the ground over the first. The throw pulls him off the bag. Here's Albert now. He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 3 runs already home here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The next 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lou Trevino. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. Jose Bautista is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in. Jake McGee is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
Now catching, number 8.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this at-bat over. Edwin Diaz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Williams is after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Runner at second, one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. Last time through was a base hit. Try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground, a second for Baez. Reined in. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping up to the plate, Yogi Berra. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, George Brett is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Popped him up. Piazza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr. as they'll look to get something. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. And that misses, ball 1. Dennis Eckersley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Set the deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Griffey Jr. is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get now at the plate. Babe Ruth. He'll get us started. In this one, under the lights.
First baseman, Babe Ruth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. .53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Ground ball right into the shift. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Digging in, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Baez. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Betts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it does. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Yelich is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. On to first, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One and one to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Fouled off. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Albert.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Griffey Jr.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Left fielder.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Javier Baez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out.
Javier Baez.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in, number 33, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. On the ground to second for Baez. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Christian Yelich. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw,
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Jose Ramirez.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll step off and try again. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Striding in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. From the stretch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-2 now. Runner breaks for third. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Martinez brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. So digging in now, Babe Ruth comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Piazza might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So stepping in, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Albert Pujols.
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And he'll step off. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. First offering on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Number 33 is there for it, and that's the third out. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez has it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Babe Ruth, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now batting, Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And right into the shift. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. That at the plate, number 33. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 33.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Babe Ruth. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped high in the air. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. Ryan sets. First pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on it.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Runner at second, one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yelich is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Albert now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Number 33 over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Baez has a play. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits to this point. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 33. A hit in 2 tries so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Digging in once again, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. So 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bottom of the seventh inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the two-out hit. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low.